I got done with a phone call, and it asked me like four things. I'm like, holy cow, that was so like prescient. It was pretty cool. And for someone who's on the go, like all of you and I, it's super helpful. So, Cindy, we're excited to dive in. Some of these folks are new to the platform, but we're going to turn it over to you and learn as much as we can.
All right. Thank you, Drew. Hi, everybody. Nice to meet you. Yes, I'm an Oregonian, loving the sunshine, so I hope it stays. But I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to walk through just kind of like a high level things today, and then we're kind of going to dive into just some details and features on how everything works. Can I get a thumbs up? Can you guys see my screen yet? Yes? Okay. Awesome. So just kind of introducing House Whisperer for those of you that don't know who we are, what it is. It is an AI, it's an AI assistant for real estate professionals. So it is pretty much a brand new company. We've been working on the product for years, but we recently launched this year. So it's really exciting. There's a lot of AI technology out there, but this is very unique. And it helps you as a real estate professional really just help you with what you're already doing. So essentially, we're elevating and giving you a resource in your follow-up boss to kind of enhance the follow-up boss as well. And so this is my contact information. You guys can reach out to me. You also have info@housewhisper.com, but your best resource as well is going to be your assistant. She's going to be a person on your phone, a contact that you can text and call really to help you with your real estate business and your CRM. So just a high level of, again, who we are. This is the guys behind the curtain. Luis Poggi is our CEO. He had 10 plus years as an exec at Zillow in the product development side. He's a phenomenal AI specialist as well. Alex Kuttner, 10 plus years at Zillow as an exec, lead engineer. He even has his name on the Zestimate as well, which is really cool. And then Spencer Raskoff doesn't need an introduction. He's also a co-founder and a chair, big part of our company as well. So just to give you an idea, these guys came together after they left Zillow to really solve an industry-wide issue for real estate professionals using AI. So essentially, House Whisper is a product that is going to help you with the time-consuming tasks, misconnections, the lost deals, keeping your CRM up to date and having additional resource to help you with your business. So I'm going to walk you through how they solve this problem using AI. And so essentially, you're getting your own executive assistant today. It's going to be a contact in your phone like you would call like a normal assistant. We're going to be texting it out to everybody today. And it's just really going to integrate seamlessly into what you're already doing in your workflow and help you with your CRM. She's going to help you with admin tasks, keep your CRM up to date, period, and help you with follow through as well. So real quick, we named her Alex. She's a girl voice when you talk to her on the phone, but when you get the assistant today, you're going to be able to name her whatever you like to name her in your phone. So it's going to be a contact. Some people call her Sally or, fun names. So you can have fun with that. But your assistant is going to be helping to keep your CRM up to date, as I mentioned. She's going to be updating your customer backgrounds as well as the lead stages. She's going to help tag things automatically as well as appointments. She can even create appointments for you and help you with the follow-up. And I'll show you how that happens. My personal favorite is Reminder Assistant. I'm a mom of 2 toddlers, crazy life. She can create reminders for you, help manage them to help keep you on track, not only in your professional business, but also your personal business. You can be very creative. Send me my grocery list at 5 o'clock, all sorts of things to help you keep everything going smoothly. Also, personalized content crafting. So kind of like a ChatGPT or other AI technologies out there, she can draft messages and text messages for you. And she can even search Google now and create content based off of what she finds on Google for you. So I'll walk through a couple examples for content crafting. And then she is always available. So I know we work around the clock. You can text her, call her any time of the day to get your CRM updated with information or get what you need. She's going to be checking in twice a day via text, as well as sending reviews, reminders, updating your calendar and your CRM. So it's always available assistant, which is pretty incredible. So I talked a little bit about what is House Whisper, but the idea really is to take away a lot of the admin and operational side of things so that you guys can focus on building more relationships, the money-making activities, closing deals, and just kind of staying ahead of the game and keeping your data very, very clean. So today we are going to be texting you the assistant. You're going to be getting a text message from this phone number, 833-242-1694 is what the assistant is going to come through. You're going to want to save that contact in your phone, name it House Whisper Assistant, and then you're going to want to pin it to the top of your text string for easy access. You don't have to do this, but she's going to be texting you and communicating with you. So if you hold down the contact, you can pin it, and you can pin it to the top of your text string so that you can easily communicate with her via text and let her know. Yeah, you don't have to do that, but that's a trick so that easy communication. Also, you're going to want to save her phone number and contact to your phone as well under, favorite so that you can easily text or call her. My personal favorite, though, is if you have Siri on your phone or you have the button on your phone, you can, fastest way to call her is going to be like, hey, Siri, call my assistant. And then that's the easiest way and fastest way to get in touch with your assistant. So you'll be getting the contact information today. And so now I'm going to walk you through kind of a day in the life of how these features work in your business. And so again, it's going to be like a real person on your phone, your executive assistant. And in the morning, she's going to text you for your daily sync. So in the morning, you're just going to sync up with your assistant. In this example, I'm going to walk through, a sync at 8 o'clock, but you can just tell your assistant, hey, let's sync at 5 a.m. or 10 a.m. And at that time, you're going to get a text message that's going to show you a couple things. It's going to actually show you your follow-up boss calendar. So what appointments that you have in your calendar. But in our example, we're going to walk through a call at 10, a showing at 12, and then a meeting at 4. So this is what's on Christy's calendar, is what she's seeing. The assistant will also send you what to-dos you have that day, like what's on your task list within your follow-up boss, so that you can see not only your day, but also what you have to do task-wise. Then the assistant's going to ask you, hey, is there anything else you want me to put on your calendar or to-do list? And this is your time to text the assistant, hey, remind me to do this at 2 o'clock, put this appointment on my calendar. You can just sync up with your assistant. In this example, Chrissy asks, hey, can you remind me to call John at 3 o'clock? So that's going to trigger a text message at 3 to call John. Again, that's your morning sync up time. But next, we're going to walk through a phone call. So moving forward, now that you'll have the assistant, every time you make a phone call with Follow-Up Boss, so either whether it's on your desktop using Follow-Up Boss or on your cell phone, if you go through the app and do the click to dial to call a client, the assistant can hear you. So she's going to be capturing the background of the client, the spouse's name, how many kids they have, and where they are in the buying process or selling process. And she's going to put that into the background section right in the right place. So one, you don't have to remember all that stuff. And two, you don't have to take the time to put it into the right spot within Follow-Up Boss. This is really important because it's going to help relationship building and rapport over time as well to keep this updated, as you know. But it's going to capture it and have that moving forward. Also, we just processed it in all the context in there and pulled and made sure this background section is updated for everybody. So that should be updated moving forward. Okay, so on this call, the background's updated. Also, an appointment was set as well. They talked about time, date, location, a buyer, a showing appointment. The assistant list could hear the appointment, so she created an appointment for you. And again, she's very highly trained in real estate. So she heard, she'll make the appointment. In here, it's going to denote that House Whisperer made it. So there's going to be a little HW right by the appointment. Um, and then she's going to text you the appointment to confirm. So all you have to do really is hit confirm, and that will shoot it out to the client. If you don't hit confirm, it won't go out to the client though, but it'll put it on your calendar. So that's an appointment creation. If she can hear you make the appointment. And then next is smart tasks. So, we're super busy. One of the things that is really powerful is having her write out specifically what you promised to do for the client. So she's going to write out your task list and what you promised to do instead of, a lot of us don't have time to write it all out, or maybe we've, just put follow up. This is really powerful. And so she's smart enough to know to consolidate a task into one task or break it out into two tasks. So that's really helpful to hold yourself accountable, as well as for leadership as well. What's even cooler is on the task list here, she'll not only create the task, but if you go into Follow Up Boss and you actually do one of the tasks and she can see that you've done it, she'll actually check the task off for you. An example of that is, hey, I'm going to send you a CMA, when I get home tonight. She'll not only create the task in there, if you go into Follow Up Boss and send out the CMA, then, and she can see it, that you did that. She'll check it off the list so that your task list is up to date and not overwhelming. So very powerful there when creating tasks, and then the summary as well. So she can hear the call and she's going to summarize it for you. I believe Follow Up Boss already has their own version of a summary, but this is going to be a different section that you can look at. What we're hearing, it's very precise, very easy to read, and very convenient to know exactly what happened on the phone. So very important to use the dialer if you want all of this done for you, whether you're in front of a computer or out in the field. So again, all of that's done if she can hear you. So it's really, really cool. Next, I'm going to show you how you can text your assistant for information. So prior to the appointment at 12, you can say, hey, can you tell me more about my appointment with Erica? And the assistant is going to look at Follow Up Boss and grab information about that client that you requested. This is an example of just like a generic snapshot of what she can pull, if you ask about a client, price point, spouse's name, what's going on with the client. But you can text your assistant anything that you need. If you need something very specific in your Follow Up Boss, just text her, and she can text it right back. So very, very convenient. Also, it helps you make sure that you're putting your best foot forward going into an appointment, knowing everything that you need to know. Next is the post-appointment text that she would text you. So after you have an appointment, because she can see your calendar, she's going to text you and say, hey, how did it go? And why this is so important is she's going to send you these stages that you have within Follow Up Boss, and it'll be a number system here. And then you reply, 1, 2, or 3, how'd the appointment go? And that will update this stage automatically in Follow Up Boss. Then she'll take it a step further and say, what are the next steps? Like, what are your to-dos for this meeting? So right then and there, you can text her, hey, don't forget to send an email, and it'll put it on your to-do list. So just by texting, it'll put it on your list in Follow Up Boss. Another thing to point out here is she will know your calendar. So if you have back-to-back appointments, she's not going to be texting you every hour trying to get the disposition and stage updated. She's going to wait until you have that 15-minute opening after your appointment, and then she'll say, hey, how did they go? So all of the stages can be updated at that point as well. But keeping the pipeline up to date, keeping the stages up to date, extremely important to do the disposition so that you're not spending time where you shouldn't be within your database. So next is going to be a reminder call. So this is a reminder that you asked for. So at 3 o'clock, the assistant's gonna text you. This is just an example. Hey, call John at 3. Say you go into follow-up boss and you call John and you get a voicemail. The assistant is going to create some content for you. So this is an example of a recommended follow-up text from John. So she's gonna see you got a voicemail and create this for you. We're not client facing yet. So right now she can create any type of content for you, and then you can copy and paste it and have that control over what you're sending out to the client. So she won't send client stuff. It has to come from you, but she can create it for you. So an example is if you didn't want to send a follow-up text, you could say, hey, can you create a follow-up email instead? And then she'll create the email and you can copy it, paste it, and send it out. We're working on some new push to send things right now, so stay tuned on that. But regarding content creation, a couple things to note. She can search Google again to create content for you, which is very powerful within your real estate business, as well as you can create templates with her that you use all the time. So get creative on what content you need, and she's going to start learning you a little bit as well on what you're needing as you go. You can put personality to it, make it funny, witty, things like that. So next I'm going to show you how you can just call your assistant and actually talk to her. So this is an example of calling the assistant and updating multiple contact records within Follow Up Boss, creating an appointment within Follow Up Boss just by talking to her. And she even corrects you because she knows real estate. So we're going to take a quick look at this video.
Hi, Chrissy. Would you like to talk about the meeting with Jason Laliberte? Yes. What notes would you like to add about the meeting? Jason and Jennifer bought their new build home in 2022. In November, it will be 2 years, and they're looking to sell this home and buy another new build. They would like a bigger backyard. Any action items or tasks you'd like to add? Yes, I need to do a CRM. I need to pull up new build communities in Maricopa. When do you want to complete the task? Friday. Got it. Any additional tasks to be added? No, but can I add some more notes? Of course. They are wanting at least a 2,600 square foot single level home. They'll go 3 bedrooms, but they want a big backyard. Would you like to update Jason Laliberte's lead stage? The current stage is spoke with customer. Shall I update it to appointment set? Yes. The stage has been updated. Is there another person you would like to talk about? No, but I do have a listing appointment scheduled with Jason and Jennifer for Saturday, September 10th at 10:30. Noted. Anything else? Nope, that's everything. Thank you, Chrissy. The information will be available in the CRM. You're welcome. Take care, Chrissy. Goodbye. Bye.
So very exciting. She's very conversational. She's not like, Siri or Alexa. You can literally ask her anything. You can ask her to correct things. I personally call this brain dumping. I mean, this is a really cool resource. You can call at the end of the day, anything that you need to get into your CRM, call her, let her know. She can update multiple contact records, appointments, put tasks on your list, reminders, just talk to her like you would a normal human. So it's pretty powerful. And let's see. Next is going to be your end of the day sync as well. So she's going to text you again at any time that you like. So when you first set it up, you set up your sync times. So at the end of the day, she's going to actually let you know what's left on the calendar for today or what you didn't do. So these are the tasks that didn't get done. Here are the action items for tomorrow as well. So it's a time for you to sync up with your executive assistant and make sure everything was done that day and plan for the next day. That is about, so this is, I know there's a lot of words on this page, so I apologize, but if you would like to take a snapshot, this is just like, a quick summary of all the little different features that I went over. So just wanted to kind of put out like the big main features for everybody if you need to take a snapshot or watch this again. Also, we did just launch this last week, something really cool that I'm already loving. So, we're working out any bugs right now, but you can even take a picture of like a business card, or like if you write out name, phone number, email, you can take a picture of that, send it to your assistant, and your assistant will read the picture and add the contact into Follow Up Boss for you, which is really cool. So you just want to confirm that the information that it captured is correct, essentially. So that's a new feature that we're rolling out, making
Say
sure.
that again. Is that business card, Cindy, or what's that
Yeah,
from?
so we're working on rolling out taking pictures of things so that it can capture and create either a task list for you or putting in a contact record. For example, I took a picture of a recipe the other day, and I said, hey, send me this list at 5 o'clock. And so that I could go grocery shopping at 5 o'clock and have my recipes list. But that's just me. I'm not in real estate. But if you can also take a picture of like contact information and say, hey, add this contact to Follow Up Boss for me. So it's a really cool, slick way. If the assistant can read it, she'll put it in there for you. If she can't do it, she'll let you know that she can't read it. But it's a really cool feature that we're adding. But you can text your assistant a contact. So if you want to put a new contact into Follow Up Boss, you can send name, email, phone number. You can source it, you can tag it, tell her to put it in Follow Up Boss. And best practice is to use your Follow Up Boss app once the contact is in there to make the phone call so that the assistant can hear everything and do all of those things for you. So if you do not call, let the assistant hear, or if she can't hear, the best practice is to call her after the meeting, if you'd like, and get all the information in that way. So for example, if you get an inbound call, so say somebody just calls your cell phone, the assistant can't hear, but you have a great meeting, that's when you'd want to call her after and just kind of let her know what to put into Follow Up Boss for you. So we can't hear all the phone calls, only the ones that go through the dialer.
Hey, Cindy, I have a quick question. Can it connect with any other platforms like MLS, Zillow.com, Realtor.com?
The integrations, we're literally working on a lot of those right now. So there's so many different apps on connecting our services through Follow Up Boss to other websites and companies as well. My immediate response to the ones you mentioned would be probably not right now. So like a push through type situation, is that what you're asking?
Yeah, if someone calls and says they want to know the status of an address and I'm driving, could I have her pull it up? In a right to the minute platform to tell me what its current status is?
If it's on Google, she'll find it for you.
Okay, so that's a yes, perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. So that just opens up your world. If you need to search for an MLS number, an address, or anything, it's really cool what she can grab for you. So any other questions? That was about it. I'm going to be texting you this here in just a second, but here's some list of things to try. You can read this, but anybody have any questions? Going once, you can always call me or Bug Drew or Allie or anybody. Okay, so I'm gonna go text this assistant out to everybody, and so we're gonna just troubleshoot if you do not get it today. I have a couple agents that we're gonna be doing separately after this call that I'm working with Allie on, but here we go. Hey, can I get one thumbs up if one comes through?
haven't seen a thumbs up yet. Did anyone get it? Negative. UL's shaking his head no. Maxine's
Yep.
thumbs upping. Asia's
Yes.
said in the chat she got it.
Okay.
UL, you got it.
Okay. It's sent out to quite a large group, so it might take a little bit of time. to get
Prakash
it.
got it. Ricky said she didn't get it yet. Sue's asking if we can look at slide 2 or 3 back before the pictures of the corporate people. Corporate people.
Sorry, not that far back. It was almost to the end of the deck, but it was a lot of data. I was gonna try to take a quick photo of it.
Oh, the big
There you
that
go,
one.
right there, right there.
Okay. Ricky said she didn't get it. Megan got it. Amber got it. Bella got it. Katie
I got it.
Sue got it. So Ricky, let us know if you still didn't get it, or maybe it's come through by now.
Ricky, is your last of your cell 8623?
Yes, and I still didn't get it.
Okay, just give it a little bit of time.
Yeah, no problem.
Shane already had it. He's a pro. Good for you, Shane. Show off.
Actually, kind of going back to Sue's question on integration. So let's say we're on the phone with a client and they wanted to book a showing at 3 p.m. on Friday for such and such property. Is she able to do that? Like in Aligned?
She's gonna put it on your follow up boss calendar right now.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, this product, I am telling you, it's only going to get better as we're receiving the feedback of like integrations that you guys want. We're working on connecting with a lot of things. Hey, anybody, Ricky, are we? I can try to resend again. Let me see if I can just do you.
I just got it. Thank you.
Oh, I just sent it twice now, so you might get 2 texts. Anybody else? Oh wait, I'm not reading the chat. Sorry. Here we go. Got it. Okay. Well, I don't want to hold everybody up. If anybody did not receive it, that is on the list. Let maybe Allie know, I believe, or Maxine, let me know. Or you can email me as well. I'm going to put back my contact information up here. Yeah, just let me know, guys. And you're off and running. So make sure to respond to the text message. So you got to do a thumbs up or a smiley face or anything to activate it. So if you don't respond, it's not going to activate. So you have to respond to the text. And then after you respond to the text, she's actually going to call you. And if you miss the call, that's totally okay. She'll call you a few minutes later to set up your sync time as well as to name her. If you miss the call, that's okay. You can just text her a certain time to call you. Hey, call me at 12.